So you guys grab whatever you be smoking on, sipping on, snacking on. Grab all the things because you already know I'm going in. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear the sound okay. Just drop some emojis. Any emojis in the comments will do. If you can hear me, good. Okay. Think we're good. We are live. Hi guys. Welcome in. Can you guys hear me okay? If you guys have earbuds in, make sure you guys turn down the volume. I am going to be hitting the bell. So just a little heads up. And it's going to be coming through loud and clear. Okay. If you guys are able to participate, we're doing a sound check. Okay. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Calling upon my angels, my ancestors, only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. Holy Spirit, please enhance my gifts at this time. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. All right, guys. So, thank you. I love your energy. Thank you. There's a lot going on in the world, and there's a lot going on in your life, bestie. And you guys are starting to see that with certain relationships that you have, I don't know if this is a lover, you guys put it where it goes. This lover or friend that you had, and for some of you guys, it wasn't a lover or a friend, it was like somebody that you don't mess with, whoever it was. Okay, you guys are just seeing what time it is. It's the same dog, it's the same tricks. Okay, and in each and every one of your lives, it's a little bit different. It's either, you know, that family member that you have a hard time with, that that lover that you're with that's on off, the whoever it is. Okay, you guys, so whoever this person is in your life, you're just seeing it's the same dog, it's the same tricks, and when you hang with dogs, you get what? Well, dirty dogs anyways. When you hang with dirty dogs, you get fleas. Capiche? And you guys are just seeing someone that cursed you deeply. You just know, okay? They can think that they're fooling everybody. Literally everybody. But they've done so much to curse you deeply. And I mean deeply. That they are going to pay for that and much, much more. You feel me? They are going to pay for that and much, much more. Hi guys, welcome in. So yeah, you guys are very intimidating right now. Okay, you guys are very intimidating right now because you see through people more than ever. This is like your galactic superpower. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you guys see through people, and it's a new day. It's a new day, and you're feeling more optimistic about this new day. So if this is your message, I want you guys to affirm it below. It's a new day. Who this? Who you? Who me? It's a new day. Somebody commented, I don't know if it was a comment or a live stream comment, but it was like, riddle me what? I don't know what it means, but it's adorable, and I just be saying it. And my husband always makes fun of me. He's like, walks around the house, riddle me what? Riddle me what? And I'm like, that's what I say. So riddle me what is like, I don't know, to me, because it's like my thing that I say is, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Who are you talking to? What are you speaking about? What does that even mean? It's like three different things. It's whatever you want it to be. Okay, but riddle me what? It's like who are they talking to though? Are they talking to me? You must be talking to the person behind me, the dummy behind me, because you're not talking to me. I'm too smart. I'm just too smart. And so that is for my little joke with you guys, my besties on the internet. Okay, this person that cursed you deeply, they thought, or they've been getting away with this for a very long time. so they don't think their tricks are old or repetitive or like fooling you. And it has actually helped you, this fake emperor, okay, whoever this is, they're just mad that their tricks don't work on you anymore, okay? They're mad that their deception doesn't work on you anymore. I'm getting that this is really geared towards love or somebody that you looked up to, but you guys will put it where it fits because it doesn't have to be just that. It could be a bunch of people doing this. Okay, so whoever this person is, they've been getting away with this for a long time. And so a gift that they have given you is you seeing them for who they are is a big gift. You being able to see through their games, see through their lies, see through their tricks, their gaslighting, their tactics. You guys being able to see through this is going to help you in so many ways in your life. It's going to help you with your family. It's going to help you with your job. It's going to help you in your love life. It's going to help you with anybody trying to lie or deceive you. And then with new people that are in your life right now, you are starting to see that you are in this level up. These people put you on a pedestal. A pedestal? A what? A pedestal, riddle me, huh? And you guys are seeing that these people honor me. They respect me. They're making these chooches over here look even worse because they don't have that level of respect. Okay? They don't have that level. What is going on with the lighting? Hold on, guys. There we go. Okay, they don't have that level of respect. And because of that, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I remember. Okay, so you guys are seeing your potential through others. And because of that, you're so grateful because you're like, you know what? I have hope. Everything's going to be good. So there was a day, it was either yesterday or today, you started believing again. You started believing that you could be hopeful after some major trauma, wounding, cursing that you'd been going through. There is a huge family wound that you are healing. And because you guys are healing this, it is recharging you. It is ending certain hardships in your life. And you are realizing that you are stronger than you've ever been. You're so over this emotional roller coaster. It's like you guys see it clearly and you're like, I'm good. I'm like literally good though. Because I see that I can weave together the life that I deserve, the crown that I deserve, the throne that I deserve, the parade, the home, the relationship, all of the things. You can see more than ever that you can have that. Because you're kind of pushing their ideas, what they want for you, what they think that they can project onto you. You're kind of pushing that to the side. And the new people coming in your life that really believe in you, that is also giving you a lot of hope because they are encouraging you and they're very hands-on. They're very hands-on. They respect you. They are like right by your side, not trying to coddle you, not trying to lie to you necessarily or anything like that, but just to tell you that you're on the right track and to just really encourage you in the most sincere and genuine way. But again, not to pacify you, not to patronize you, not to placate you, not to undermine you. And you are so grateful for that because now that you have cleared out this old paradigm, cleansing this old paradigm, you see it so clearly like, oh, now I see this in a lot of different people that I once admired. So again, there were people that you once admired, okay, in positions of leadership, in positions of authority, and you're going through this timeline of, okay, now I see them. I'm not falling for that again. I will never fall for that again. So new people coming into your life that are spitting the same game, it's a no. Okay, it's a no, it's a never, and you are taking a chance on the life that you deserve. So affirm it below. I am taking a chance on the life that I deserve. Okay, I am taking a chance on the life that I deserve. You are now taking a chance on people that maybe you wouldn't even thought you would have been friends with. Taking a chance on relationships that you thought that you would never, once believe in. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I was drinking Red Bull. I was drinking Red Bull and I like wiped some of my lipstick off and I was like, what's going on? Where's it at? Okay. It was like missing at the top. I was like, okay. So you guys are taking a chance on people that you weren't trying to undermine. You weren't trying to like prejudge or anything, but you thought maybe they're not equipped to like really handle me. It's like, I don't think they're ready. What's that song called? I don't think they're ready for this jelly. My body's too bootylicious. It's kind of like that. You're like, I know I'm a whole package. Okay. So affirm it below. I am the total package. Ta-da! Yes, bestie. Let me reintroduce you. You are the total package. So what you're starting to realize is, oh, they can handle me. They can handle the roller coaster of my life, the things I'm trying to heal, reset, and fix. They can handle this hurricane. They can handle this storm. No more fake emperors. Okay? No more greedy higher ups. They ain't running game on my bestie. No, they are not. No, they are not. All the people that want more money than you. All the people trying to spit their dusty, busted game at you. Okay? You are karate chopping all of the dusted, busted soapboxes. So affirm it below. I am the spiritual knockout. They must not know about me. Okay? I am the spiritual knockout. They must not know about me. You have people that they might not look like much. Okay? Judging from the outside. But you are from a different position, so healed and mind so open that you are very receptive to thinking outside of the norm for even yourself. You guys are always changing and elevating and shifting just throughout the day even. So you're even more open-minded to the fact that, okay, these new friends, this new lover, this is outside of my norm. This new person I'm taking a chance on that I'm dating, this is outside of my comfort zone. But I'm listening to my intuition. You guys are very intimidating right now through eyesight. When you guys look at people, you guys are very intimidating. And through listening. People think that like, oh, they didn't hear all that. Or, oh, I was way over there. They didn't hear all of that. But you hear. You hear and you see everything. So affirm it below. I see everything. I hear everything. I hear everything. I see everything. I am cleansing this old paradigm. I am clearing this old paradigm. I am clearing and healing family wounds. I am ending certain hardships. I am ending certain hardships. I am Gucci. I'm not stressing. Okay, don't affirm that because that's like negative to say not. But you know what I mean. I am Gucci. I am good. Period. So the people that, the family members, the people in authority that thought they could run game on you, they see now that you heard what you heard, you saw what you saw, so you're going to say what you got to say. You're going to bring them out. You're going to call them to the carpet. You're going to put them in the hot seat and let them explain themselves. These people that cursed you deeply, some of them wanted more money than you. Some of them wanted your opportunities, wanted your favor. You guys are starting to see that the universe has favor all over your life. That God has favor all over your life. And maybe you weren't good at seeing it every day or feeling it every day. And something brought you recently within an inch of your life, within an inch of your sanity, to where you thought you were in the Wayback Machine of 15, 20 years ago for some of you. Something brought you within an inch of your sanity this year or within an inch of your life, and you are seeing, I am not going to let this take over my life. I'm not going to let this consume me. I am going to move outside of what the norm is for me, and I'm going to be vulnerable in that state of trusting my intuition, because whatever brought you within an inch of whatever it was, it cut you deeply, cursed you deeply, to where you couldn't get out of your head if you wanted to. And I want you guys to know, that I'm so grateful that you know that today is a new day and that hope is being restored in your life. Being without hope is, that's like no light at the end of the tunnel. It's just despair in the worst possible way. And I told you guys yesterday, these people are going from the penthouse to the pit. Okay? These people that were cursing you and bringing you within an inch of your trauma, within an inch of your life, within an inch of your sanity, they are going from the penthouse to the pit. You are going from the pit to the palace. You feel me? So some of these people, they wanted more money than you. They thought that you were competing with them. You could care less. Some of them were just greedy. Some of them just wanted to abuse their power, look powerful, be in control, micromanage you, get one over on you, control you in a loving relationship. And I want you guys to be very, very careful, okay? So I'm going to say this as clear as I can. If this is a lover and you know that they like to pop up on you, you fight with them often about boundaries, they always try to get you inebriated to hang out with them and say you're sober or you don't really get down like that. If they're always popping up at your work, running into your family, your friends, they're always trying to infiltrate themselves into your circle because you have these boundaries, this is one of the worst type of people to date. This is a fake emperor, okay? This person also puts you down about how you try to, Lord Key, thank you so much. Thank you, Mary. Narcissistic, micromanage, all that, yeah. Lord Key, thank you always for your love and support. Thank you for your donation. This person, if they are doing that, they're putting you down for healing, being on a healing journey. They're putting you down for getting into your sobriety, for starting your passion or your purpose. They put you down all the time. They make these little snide comments and they're just joking. If this person is trying to be your lover and you have friend zoned them over and over and over again, and then they pop up at your work, they pop up at your house, they don't take no for an answer, they're annoying for you to even be around, like you're just so annoyed, don't date this person. Okay, I would never tell you guys what to do, but I just want to express to you how dangerous that is. Okay, because this person not only wants to infiltrate your circle, they want to isolate you. Take it from me, I've been in many abusive relationships, like several. And they like to get you away from your friends. They like to get you away from your passions. It's the same dog, it's the same tricks, and you see it clearly. But I got very strongly that there is a small few of you that are getting whittled down by this person. Like, oh, well, maybe I should just let them take me out on a date. I mean, maybe I should just let them smoke me out. I mean, maybe I should just let them bring me dinner. Do you know what I mean? And they're trying and they're nudging and nudging and nudging. And even though you might have no intention of hanging out with them for a long period of time, but you're going to let them come over. You guys know where I'm going with this. They mean to do you harm. And this is one of the people cursing you. I mean that with every fiber of my being. I can't even stress that enough. I'm going to tell you guys a story in a minute, but I need to get my bearings to even tell that story, to even tell the tale. But this person that discredits you at every turn, and when you set boundaries says, why are you being so mean to me? Why? What's wrong with you? You're so mean. And you're like, I'm going to block you. You need to stop popping up. You need to stop bumping into my family. You need to stop trying me. I'm just trying to be your friend. Like, either you're going to be my friend or we're just like not going to talk. And it's because there's like this people pleaser mechanism. Like, maybe I am being too mean to them. Maybe I just need to give them like a little bit of a chance of a friendship or something. You're always trying to throw them a bone. This type of person, given the chance, because they have been rejected and turned down by you so many times, they will never ever forget it. That is a borderline sociopath, definitely a narcissist, okay? And they will never forget the rejection that they felt over and over and over and over again. So you're sitting over here thinking, oh, I'm just doing them a favor. We're just going to hang out for a little bit. They want to smoke me out. They want to take me out for drinks. I'm just going to let them. This is the type of person that will take advantage of you. Okay, I'm not trying to fearmonger anybody. I'm just stating what I'm channeling. This type of person will try to get you inebriated, socially lubricated to take advantage of you. And that is why I'm even bringing this up. Okay, because I know this from experience of how badly you can be harmed when your boundaries are not strong enough. Okay, they're not going to forget every time you talk to somebody else. Like, well, I'm going on a date tonight, so you just need to leave me alone. They're not ever going to forget that when you do come back around. They're not ever going to forget all the times you friend zoned them, all the times you told them no. They want their get back. They've been cursing you. Now they want you under their thumb. They want to control you. And given the chance, they're going to do a dirty deed that they will answer to God for. Do you understand me? I dated a guy for a little bit. I met him through some of my customers. And so his parents were my regulars. And they're like, we want you to meet our son, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I'm in a whole ass abusive relationship. You should keep your son far away from me, okay? Because if the person I'm with finds out that that person even wants to talk to me, riddle me what, he's going to be in a ditch somewhere. So you should just keep him far away from me. Don't even try to set me up with him. Like, I'm in a whole toxic situation here that I don't even know how to get myself up out of. And so one of the last times I left my abusive 5-year relationship where he's physically abusive, it beat me within an inch of my life. And I've tried so many times to leave, got restraining orders. He would find me, track me, block me in at gas stations, hunt me down at hotels, track my phone, track my car, just all types of things. So I finally leave him, or I was in the middle of one of the times leaving him. And I let this guy take me out, right? And then I started seeing, like, there's some things about him I don't really like. And then he would judge me. He would judge me for my drug use. He would judge me for my drinking. But I'm like, bro, you're a whole mess. Like, you can't be on some self-righteous spiel about how I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. You'll let me do it if you're doing it, but it matters if I just do these things on my own. Well, I'm, again, just escaped a toxic relationship. I don't know why you want anything to do with me at all. That's a red flag, okay? When somebody wants to get with you right after you've been beat down by somebody so they can come in as the savior, that person's ready and willing to take advantage. But sometimes we don't see that because we ain't even there yet. You feel me? And that's okay. Give yourself grace. Okay? It's taken me a long time to heal from that. And I told him, like, I feel like you're always judging me and micromanaging me and dissecting what I'm doing. You're always showing up at my work and, like, we're just hanging out and, like, kind of dating. We're not even, like, boyfriend, girlfriend. So, like, I need you to chill. He didn't forget any of those rejections. He didn't forget any of them. He didn't forget any of it. And then was constantly telling me what to do, telling me what to wear, telling me how to do whatever I was doing. And I'm like, bruh, zip it. Okay? Because one thing's for certain, you're bugging me. You're bugging. Okay? So he takes me to this Christmas party. And he's like, yeah, we're all going out. We're going to rage. There's a big Christmas block party. Like, let me take you out. Da-da-da. And I was like, all right, cool. So I'm in this cute little cocktail dress. And I'm at this block party where everyone opens up their garage for this Christmas party. And the streets are blocked off. And everyone opens their garage as a bar. So you're just like bar hopping from garage to garage to garage. There are propane heat lamps everywhere. I'm drinking a drink that he gives me. Okay, he gives me a drink to drink. Thank you for your donation. He gives me this drink. And I'm thinking, cool, we're partying, whatever. And I start feeling really lightheaded. Okay. And I'm like, oh, I feel like really weird. Like, I don't know I don't know how to explain how I feel. And he's just in the corner laughing with his friend, like doing this. And so I start leaning, okay? I start leaning in this short cocktail dress, leaning up against what I thought was a freaking wall. I thought I was leaning against a wall. No, I was not leaning up against a wall. I was leaning up against a propane heat lamp. two bulbs sitting at my leg level. Okay, so not one of the ones up here, but one down here. I was leaning against that. I have the scars. It is the burliest scar on the back of my leg because he drugged me. Okay, he put ecstasy in my rum. No, Molly. Okay, he put Molly in my rum and coke, and it's like, bro, I would have done it for fun. You didn't have to put it in my drink, you freaking weirdo. And I had the worst second-degree burns. Do you want to know why he did that? So he would have to take care of me. So he would be the savior. I had to stay with him for 4 weeks, okay? Because guess what his dad is, okay? His dad is a pediatrician. Okay, his dad is a pediatrician. I got laid down on a pool table while my leg was getting dissected and it was white. Hello, I'm a little bit brown, okay, just a little bit. And my leg was white. And it is a burn this big. It takes up the whole, I wish I didn't have sweats on. I would show you guys. It's like this big. It looks like I got mauled by a freaking bear. And it happened a long time ago. I had to stay with them because they knew the proper way to take care of a burn that big, that huge. It was a whole process. His sister had to help me. His dad had to help me. His mom had to help me. He had to help me. They had to help me in and out of the shower. Like, you guys, I'm telling you, if you have somebody like this in your life, please be very careful. I would never tell you guys what to do. I would never tell you guys who to date. But I'm telling you, I have a friend going through this right now currently. Thank goodness she's gotten away from this guy. But he continuously tries to get her to smoke. And she doesn't smoke. He's like, yeah, come over my house and smoke. And I'm like, girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And she's like, no, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do anything. And she's little. She is like a little sister to me. I will hunt this motherfucker down if he touches a hair on her freaking head. I was like, I want his license plate number. I am not. If anything ever happens to her, that's the first door I'm beating down. Trust and believe. I am loyal for mine. I ride for mine just like I ride for you guys. Like, that is not okay. That is not okay. You're trying to get her inebriated because she's turned you down and said, no, please stop showing up and popping up. And so that's what this guy did with me. He would show up, pop up. He would pop up at my work trying to catch me in a lie. And it's like, dude, you just drugged me at a party. I was mortified. I was in so much pain. And you really shouldn't be in that much pain if you just popped the molly, okay? You really should be like feeling great. And I was feeling great until I realized I had a huge burn on the back of my leg. I've been burned many times, no pun intended. I have been burned many, many times. It is the worst burn, the most traumatic burn I have ever had in my life. And you want to know what's funny? When I went to get the bandages for this burn, my future husband was there. My future husband was there the day that I was drugged. He was managing this grocery store. He was there. I'm walking in, a whole mess. Like, excuse me, sir. I'm like all fucked up. I'm like, do you know where the bandages are, sir, sir? And his girlfriend at the time, who worked at the bank in the grocery store, was like, she's a hoe. She's dressed like a slut. Don't tell her where the bandages are. What's funny is her name was Brittany too. Anyways, so yeah, like fast forward to now, the universe will conspire to show you, you know, this is not the bee's knees. There is a better life for you. And we would run into each other throughout life, okay? And not realizing it until we were together. And guess what that ex did? As soon as he found out I was engaged, he showed up at that grocery store to try to fight my man. But seriously, okay? He showed up and was just standing around like with a grin on his face. And my husband goes up to him and whispers, he's like, you know, I get off around 7 if you want to find out what a real man does. He's like, but I kind of feel like you're a loser because that wasn't even your girl and you only dated her for like a month. You should really find something else to do, or maybe you should go and ask your friends about me because you might think that this is your neighborhood, but it's mine. And so he was like, bro, riddle me, huh? So he walks, okay, because he's a coward. He's a punk. Where's my bell? Where's my bell? Okay. He's a punk. He's a coward. He goes and asks his friends because we all went to the same school. We just all went different years. So some of his friends, the ex's friends, know my husband through sports, through football, through baseball. And he's like, hey, do you know? He's all asking his friends because they play softball with my husband. They played football, baseball with my husband. They're like, do you know so-and-so? And they're like, dude, you do not want smoke with that guy. And we've seen him go crazy for less with a girlfriend. That girl is going to be his wife. We know him at softball. We still run in the same circle of friends. And you don't want to meet his brother neither. His brother is 6'6" and 320 pounds. He is a beast. They both are. Dude, stop messing around with that girl and stop going to that guy's work. Because this guy that I dated, that was a coward, he loved having his friends fight his battles for him. And none of them were going to step to my husband to do so. It was so, I've never felt so vindicated. Like, you burned me, you drugged me, you basically spit on me. I was borderline suicidal when I left that relationship. I had a really hard time. Like, it took me time to heal from that. And I dated him for a little bit. I just dated him for a little bit. Okay? So if that is you guys, please be careful. Or this could have recently been you and you're seeing same dog. Yeah, this new little dog coming up to me, same dog, same tricks. Okay, I've heard about you. I've seen this soapbox before. I've seen this story before. I've seen this movie before. And I do not need a sequel. You feel me? We don't need one of those. And you are feeling hope again because you have others that are willing to rise to the occasion. And they are going to breathe that life into you. They are going to breathe life into you, courage into you. Like, yeah, that bum over there, we got you. And it's going to make you feel like, wow, I didn't even have to ask them to lift a finger. And I kind of prejudged or misjudged some of these people, you know, and they're the ones that are going to ride for me the hardest. They're the ones that are going to ride for you the hardest. And you guys freaking deserve it. All of these fake emperors, they're always going to be trying to peep into your life because they never got full control of you. Okay, they never got full control over you. Like, I literally can't. Okay, so story time's over, but just so you know. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, we have the storm angel. You guys are this angelic force to be reckoned with, and people, they want their beliefs, their styles, their way of doing things, their energy. They want it to collide with you by any means necessary. You are not falling for that. If anything, you feel sorry for them. Like, I know you want to go on this merry-go-round of angel energy, but you're not ever going to get on this ride. You're not tall enough to ride this ride. You're just not. Okay? So if you thought you were going to project and just do the most, they're not getting away with this. Another thing that's irking you right now, you guys, is anyone that doesn't listen to you. Okay, and I don't mean like they're not listening to you and you're like telling them what to do. I mean, they're not listening to you and they're acting like they are. That is seriously going to get under your skin right now and you're just not dealing with it. Somebody that tells you like, oh yeah, I hear you, and they're not listening, you're going to be really pissed off. Because it's a form of undermining you while disrespecting you, while gaslighting you, and you will not be patronized at this moment in time. Okay? There are people telling on themselves. Okay? There are some people trying to infiltrate themselves into your circle. And they're like, yeah, I'm a listener too. I'm going to be a ride or die too. I want to be your bestie too. But they don't know what it takes. They're not actually listening. They're not actually acquainted. These are the type of people that they let you talk sometimes and then they're just waiting for you to finish so they can say what they want to say. Or they flat out interrupt you and have no idea what you're talking about. Let me give you guys an example. I had people in yesterday's live stream that I blocked, okay? And I'm going to explain why. Yesterday I had people in my live stream. I was talking about death. I was talking about losing loved ones. I was in the middle of crying. And some of the people were like, some of my subscribers were like, I understand, but we're saying other things. It's like, if you understand, you're not actually hearing me right now. You have me all the way effed up. You're waiting or using my platform to run your own little smear of what you want to say and what you want to do. Riddle me what? Do that somewhere else. Because A, what you're saying doesn't even make sense. It has nothing to do with what I am talking about. It has nothing to do with what I'm crying about. Okay? And I'm literally speaking, like, one thing that gets me, if I'm speaking about being open-minded and somebody's in my comments talking about being close-minded, that is like, I don't even have to think about it. I don't even have to hesitate. I'm like, you're gone. You're gone. Because you are undermining what I'm talking about. I had four people do that yesterday in yesterday's live stream. So disappointing. 2 of them I wasn't really acquainted with, but 2 of them I was. And I was like, what the heck? Like, you're literally talking about being close-minded while agreeing we should all be open-minded. I was speaking about in yesterday's live stream, and if you missed it, hello, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? Because that was a doozy. I'm very proud of that live stream. I was talking about the year where all of our lives changed recently because certain words get flagged, okay? You can't say the thing that happened in 2020. You can't say any of those things. And so not only did I have people saying that in here, I was just like, whatever. Because if you're not an influencer, you don't know. Obviously, if you don't do this as a business or do this for anything, then you wouldn't know that. But I always try to inform you guys because I know that one day that you'll be doing something similar to reach the collective. And so I empower you guys here to do that, but to also be acquainted with some of the things that you will have to deal with. So I'm literally talking about how in those years, my whole mindset shifted and changed. I was in the middle of my spiritual awakening and I lost 2 loved ones because of the political agenda and the game that we're in. I said, no matter what our point of view is, we need to come together and understand each other more because some of us lost people during that time. So we're going to have a different point of view. And some people didn't lose people during that time. So they're going to have a different point of view. I said, instead of us letting it cause diversity, instead of us letting all of these agendas and one party separating us, why don't we let it bring us together to understand each other because we are all truly one. And in the middle of me crying about losing a parent and losing a sibling, riddle me what, I have people in here trying to divide. And anybody could play dumb, okay, and say, oh, well, I was just saying my point of view. Well, your point of view is why we have all of this diversity, but you're not going to do it on my platform. And I'm not saying that to say you shouldn't have an opinion, but there's a time and a place for certain things, and that was not the time or the place. When we're trying to be vague and we're trying to bring people together to just be open and receptive to understanding or even hearing somebody out, I had 4 people in here being like, I'm not going to do that because this is what I think. I'm not going to do that because this is what I think. It's rude. Okay? It's rude. It's so rude. I literally can't. But people that aren't listening to you right now, bestie, you're not putting up with it. Not for anything. Not for anything. Your boundaries are getting so strong that you are not hesitating. That little hesitancy, okay? You don't have that anymore. You're like, I said what I said and I did what I did and I cut what I cut and I said it. I meant it. So bestie, let me reintroduce you. You are the wrong one. You've been deeply wounded, deeply cursed, effed with by the worst of them. And you are coming out on top, weaving together the life that you deserve. And no one is going to tell you different. No one. This emotional roller coaster, you've been purifying your life through this process. And so you're not dealing with anybody close-minded. Because there's a certain way to say things when you want people to hear you out. Like anybody during that time yesterday could have said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for your loss. I just thought this and this and that. Or I thought maybe people were mad because of this, or their views were this. Like there's a way to say that, not so-and-so is going to F up your life. So-and-so is tearing up the country. What does that have to do with bringing us together? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, it doesn't. Yeah, thank you. Okay? You are thinking first before you judge. Okay? You guys understand that you maybe misjudge some people around you, maybe misjudge them too quickly because maybe you thought this person seems like they're financially set, so I should trust them. This person seems like they're still trying to get it up out of the mud, so maybe I should wait on them. And now you're seeing like, no, I'm still getting my life together. I kind of want somebody to believe in me. I kind of want a balance of those things. So you're looking at collisions of beliefs and energies and styles differently. Everyone has a different style, but there is also a tone, a time, a place, and a level of respect. And you ain't effing around with that. You feel me? These greedy higher ups, they're getting theirs. Let's talk about that. You guys are realizing that you are protected as you cleanse out this old paradigm. Okay? You guys are seeing that you are protected. You are refusing to stress. There are people that really went out of their way to mess with you because they thought they could get away with it and they were stuck in their life. They're bored in their life. You guys have some people that they refuse to open their mind. And you're like, okay, cool, that's not my problem. But them being bored and effing with you, that is your problem. So you are praying, rebuking, denouncing, canceling all of the things that need to happen for you to feel safe, because you're tired of feeling this confusion, feeling misunderstood, and you're just, I don't know, you're getting really clear on the person that you want to become. And I love that for you guys. You're like, no, I want to be healthy. I want to be open-minded. I want to be more receptive to information. I want to bring people together. I want to be firm on my boundaries. I want to restore hope in my life. And because you are on this whole, what's the word? Because you're on this whole campaign for yourself, you are seeing what goes around comes around. You don't really got to do much work on your enemies, okay? The people that cursed you deeply are paying. They are suffering more than you know, okay? More than you know. And as that's happening, you are detaching yourself from them. You are releasing yourself, and miracles are coming in for you. Before this week is up, whoever this message is for, you will see a miracle unfold in your life. You will see a miracle unfold in your life. You know what I never realized about this card? That she has scissors out. She has scissors out on the what goes around comes around. But because you're cutting certain ideas loose, because you're cutting certain fears loose, you guys are seeing, you know what? Wow, like hope is not that far away. And I really hope it's today or tomorrow that you guys see, you know what? I'm going to actually be okay. Something that hurt you so bad, you guys, and I mean bad. We've been talking about it for a couple days now. You are seeing that doesn't have to define you. It could be a part of your testimony, but whatever that ick was that happened, that cursed you deeply, you see that person for who they are. And because you see that person for who they are in the situation for what it is, you know that it was only going to catapult you towards change and success. Now you see that, okay, just because some people are financially sound or, they seem like they're on the same wavelength as me, say you meet a friend and they're also about their business and they're also in their sobriety, okay? Say that you have like 2 lifestyle things in common, but the rest you really don't. And you let them into your life and then they just turn it upside down. You guys are starting to see, I misjudged them, and these other people over here that could have been more helpful, I kind of put them on the bench So you're looking at things differently. And you're starting to see truly what a fake prophet, fake messenger, fake influencer, fake leader, fake emperor, fake empress, you're starting to see what these people actually look like to you in every sense of the word, in every part of your life. Okay? You're seeing what this looks like in your family. This week, you guys could have dealt with an elder that has disrespected you. And you probably thought, I'd never block one of my elders. Well, it's a new day. Okay? It's a new day. Some of you guys thought you would never block a sibling or cut them off. It's a new day. Sorry, I don't want the bells so close to the microphone. It's a new day. Some of you guys thought, oh, I'm never going to block so-and-so. I mean, we don't date anymore, but, you know, they are a good friend and they're my neighbor too. Fill in the blank, bestie. It's a new day, okay? It's a new day. It's a new day and you're going to do something. They didn't think that you ever would, but you are. There are some people that don't even know yet, but they can sniff it out. This old dog, this same dog, the same tricks, they know and they can sense that you feel that they're full of shit, okay? And there's 1 to 3 people that recently lied to you or recently burned you, and you are uncovering more day by day. You are uncovering more of why they've been maneuvering a certain way after doing certain things to you. And now, God, the universe, has given you the missing piece of the puzzle to where you knew what you knew, but you didn't have proof. And now you have the proof. You have the missing link. You have the missing puzzle piece. And you see this family member, this lover, this sibling, this elder for who they are, or you see this higher up for who they are. Everyone that's doing dirt on you right now, everyone that's cursing you right now, you will be vindicated because you are getting that missing puzzle piece. You feel me? Let me turn this air on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. You guys make sure you're watching your language in the chat, whether it's abbreviated or spelled a different way, okay? It flags to my box in a bubble, and I'm just going to let it go on through, okay? And then if it happens again, I'm just going to remove the whole situation. So moving on, you guys are starting to see that the missing piece was very important for you to know. Because if you wanted true closure, sometimes it's hard to move on from people that you care about if you don't have all the facts, if you don't have all the pieces. You're like, oh, I just block an elder or leave them on red. I don't know. Maybe I should have all the facts first before I do that. And I understand that. But once you do get that fact, once you do get that missing puzzle piece, you're going to feel some type of way. Okay? You're going to feel some type of way because you knew it. You're going to have this feeling of, I knew all along they were a dirty dog. I freaking knew it. Why didn't I listen to myself? Why didn't I trust myself on the fact that I really didn't need that missing piece? And so we were kind of gaslighting ourselves of, you know, they wouldn't do that, would they? Or this lover, like, they really wouldn't do that. As soon as you got that missing piece, you figured out that for maybe even 8 to 10 months that you were being lied on. Okay, say some of them ghosted you. Okay, say some of them ghosted you and you were like, well, I kind of believe why they did it. And then, no. The missing piece is the timeline. For some of you guys, the missing piece is the timeline. Somebody is going to help you put those pieces together, or it's just going to straight out be revealed to you on why the timeline of the things that they did is really messed up. Because you're going to realize that you had just hooked up with them, that you had just given them money. You're going to realize that you had just gotten off the phone with them and they did something. Like, whoever this person is, like, you're just seeing that, well, dang, that timeline's really messed up. And I knew it, but I didn't have proof. Well, riddle me what? Now you do. Now remember, the devil is the author of confusion. And so you guys are not accepting any confusion. When you guys have somebody come into your life, right? And this is how you're kind of maneuvering from now on. As soon as you're like pondering too much, worrying too much about what their intentions are, what they could possibly do, if they could even hold their own or do what they promised, you're going to cut them loose. Now, this, I don't feel like for most of you this has happened yet because you're coming out of this situation and you've just gotten the missing piece this last week. So I feel like now you're like, oh, okay, moving forward, what I need to do is not only trust my intuition. The first time is as soon as I'm feeling really confused and I'm going back and forth on what I believe, that's when I'm starting to gaslight myself. And so you're going to remove yourself or remove the person from the equation. You know what I mean? This is like for an influencer or a spiritual advisor, being harassed on social media. It happens often. Being harassed on social media, a bunch of comments, none of them make sense. They're long, and they don't make sense. God is not the author of confusion. Okay? And I don't feel like the universe is either. So as soon as you see that, riddle me what, you're just going to remove it. You're just going to remove it because you're not dealing with that anymore. So you're really putting it into practice. Like, okay, I know that they're trying to say that they love me, but this is a whole bunch of mess I'm reading or a whole bunch of mess I'm listening to. So I'm just going to remove it because I don't need it in my life. I don't need to sort through it, sift through it. It puts you in the Two of Pentacles. It puts you in the Two of Swords. It puts you right back at the Two of Wands where you're like, I got to plan and put it all together again. You're like, I'm not freaking doing that. I'm not freaking doing that. So you're not necessarily judging them, but you're just looking at what they're giving you. And you're like, this is not it. I just went through this. So anyone bringing that same mess, they've got to go. You guys, I want you to drop your Oozies down below because you are realizing that you're allowed to stand up for yourself and that you're going to be okay doing it. Okay? You're allowed to stand up for yourself and you're going to be okay doing it. Maybe you didn't really think that before. Like, no, I can't say no to Johnny because, oh my gosh, he's going to do this or that or this. No. You are divinely protected. The Oozie on this channel represents your strength, your intimidation, your psychic abilities, and keeping it 1000. Like, you were a healer, or you're a healer now, but, you know, once upon a time you used to be a gangster. Baby, I'm a gangster too. These people, they thought they were really smart, the ones that cursed you. Not realizing that they were cursing their whole life and then some, and much, much, much more. Okay? The Cersei Lannisters of the bunch. If you guys have watched Game of Thrones, Cersei Lannister is one of the villains. Okay? She's one of the villains, and she always thinks that she's outsmarting everybody. Okay? I know you guys know a lot of people like that. If you know, you know. Then we have the Spirit of the Lizard. You guys are getting back on track from being negative. You are realizing that when you were going through this trauma that you were complaining a lot or yelling a lot or just hurt. And now you're seeing like, you know what? I got to cry it out. It's good to cry. It's very therapeutic. It's very healing. But I'm going to get this back on track. I'm not going to be so attached to the outcomes that I really need as I'm trying to heal from this trauma. So I've been telling you guys that you are no longer going to worry so much. And as you're doing that, miracles are literally unfolding for you. Miracles are literally unfolding for you this week. You guys can drop your lizards down below. So one of the things that the lizard spirit animal does is gets you and your mind right back on track from being negative. For those of you that have been manifesting love, you guys took a whole step back like, F it, I don't even care anymore. And because you let go of this anxious attachment and really just started to do you, you have so much love coming in. Not only romantically, but what's the word? Not only romantically, but you know what I mean. Just in general, that's what I'm looking for. Okay? You guys have spiritual upgrades. Okay? You're already feeling the spiritual upgrades. You are feeling better about your root your sacral and your solar plexus. I've been telling you guys, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so worried. Like, this is going wrong. This is going wrong. You've been having trouble with eating or creating or panic attacks. And you are seeing that this new you that you are working on, this new and improved you that you are working on, that you are getting up out of the mud, has and deserves a lot of love. You have a lot of new connections coming in, or connections that you've just been waiting for. Like, oh my gosh, this is a big blessing that this person wants to support me, help me, encourage me. So you have big blessings, miracles coming in, because as those that cursed you deeply, wounded you deeply, are doing what they do, your voice is getting louder, okay? You guys drop your microphones down below. Your voice is getting louder. And you know what I like about this, bestie, is you only got to say it one time. You only got to say it one time. The days of over explaining yourself and expounding a little too much, they're dead and gone. Okay, I'm going to say that again. The days of you over expounding and explaining too much, they are dead and gone. So your microphone is getting your message out loud and clear. You are intimidating. You are a force to be reckoned with. Gratitude. The gratitude that you have for your life, it pulls you up out of some crazy funk, okay? You guys could be feeling so mad. And you're like, you know what? Gratitude has the remarkable ability to shift my perspective. Kristen, thank you so much for your donation. So we have gratitude has the remarkable ability to shift our perspective, enabling us to find beauty and meaning in the simplest of moments. Okay, so let me give you guys an example. Some of the things that you're going to be doing this week is really thanking those that believe in you. And just this little form of love and like gift giving. Sorry, I have this hair sticking out and it's bothering me. What's happening? Okay, there we go. Just this form of giving a thoughtful gift. Listen to your intuition, okay? I want you guys to test this out over the next 7 days. If you feel guided to give somebody something, as soon as you think it, as soon as you think about the item that you want to give somebody that's been helping you and doing right by you, I want you to lock into that thought and give it to them as soon as possible, okay? Or as soon as you are able to. And I want you to not only be so shook at how they're like, how did you know that I needed this? Listen, like, you feeling gratitude, it has a remarkable way of shifting you. Shifting your perspective and giving you meaning in the simplest moments. Okay, let me give you guys an example. I had a friend come into town that's going through cancer treatments, and I got her this perfume. It wasn't like anything crazy, but I got her this perfume and a candle. And when I went to see her, she was like, girl, how did you know I'm so obsessed with candles? And as I flew into town, I needed perfume. My perfume was like empty, and I was like, great, I'm gonna have to go out to the store and get a perfume. She's like, no, seriously, I've been complaining about this for a couple days. Like, how did you know? Like, I'm visiting from where I live. I don't have any candles. I don't got my perfume. It's empty. She's like, no, seriously though. Like, but tell me, how did you know? And I was like, oh, I didn't. I just had a feeling to like bring you this. It's not even a normal gift I give people, but I just had a feeling like this is what I should bring. And I was like, dang, girl, you need to listen to yourself more. Then today I gave a gift to a friend. It was literally just some vitamins and a candle. And she was like, girl, how did you know that like I left my vitamins open and I was going to have to get a new container of them? She's like, how did you know that? I was like, I just had a feeling to give you this. And she was like, oh my gosh, like, thank you so much. You guys take delight in the simple things, in the little things. Okay. So today I also gave something to a loved one. It was something small, like, it was a stuffed animal, and I had gotten one, but I didn't get another. And I'd done this literally like 2 months ago, 1 month ago, 1 month ago. Cause I literally think I talked about it. You can't get one without getting another one. Okay. Those of you guys that have kids, you guys already know. If you get one for one, you got to get another. So I made that mistake a month ago. And then I corrected it. And so then I fixed that second mistake today. And now all is fair in the world again. And it's just like seeing their faces light up because they put that same amount of love into you. We are seeing that you deserve this love. Like, you got the lovers, you got miracles coming in, big spiritual upgrades. Your microphone is everything. You taking the chance on the people that believe in you and really trusting. Hey, Leo, thank you for your donation. Enjoy that gratitude. Really enjoy that. It's going to shift your mood like every time. Then we have overcoming fear. By conquering our fears, we expand our boundaries, discover hidden strengths, and unlock untapped potential. You guys got this going on like nobody's business. You are doing things that people didn't think you could do. Because I'm literally thinking that last week or 2 weeks ago, you thought you couldn't overcome certain fears. You were like, you know what? It's not going to work. No one understands what I just went through. And I'm just going to say what I got to say. It's going to be kind of negative, and they're just going to have to deal with it. And then as you realize you were putting that out into the universe and then feeding it daily, you're like, you know what? I can't do that because I don't actually want to keep manifesting more of that into my life. So I'm not going to. Dungeon, thank you so much for your donation. Are you in Australia? Thank you. You guys are just seeing like, dang, I really don't need to be saying all of that mess. I haven't said this to you guys in a long time. When we repeat our trauma out loud, it sometimes can take on a life of its own. Okay? And so we are learning to not give it too much life, to kind of acknowledge it, but to not let our bodies like relive it all over again. Some of you guys could be realizing like, dang, I've been putting my body through an obscene amount of stress. I need to chill. Okay, I need to chill. And so there's all of these fears from a week or two ago that you thought you for certain could not overcome, that you are now, in fact, overcoming. Okay, so you guys are letting go of anyone that is the author of confusion. Anyone that thinks that they can constantly take from your bag, take from your life, take from your victories, take opportunities from you, or simply take credit. Anyone that makes you feel like you have to do the balancing act all the time because you can't sort out their lies, you're done. Anybody that wants to be a tyrant, boss you around, micromanage you, pick you apart, you are letting them go. You are healing from a lot of different Three of Swords where you feel betrayal on every level, and you guys should be damn proud that today is a day of you restoring hope big time. There's nothing worse than feeling like the odds are so stacked against you, okay? It's like being homeless and knowing that I don't have that home right now, but I know at the end of the month I'm going to. Like knowing that you can't move in right now. But just knowing that you can get up tomorrow and know that that home will be available in a couple of weeks. I've been homeless many times. And I know for that situation alone, there's no better feeling than knowing, okay, I don't have it figured out right now, but in a couple of weeks, it's set in stone. Okay? And these things are coming in fast for you. These miracles are coming in fast because you're ready to heal. You are ready to see, like, I deserve the light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel really bad for whatever you guys recently went through with these people that were cursing you, these family members, these lovers, these terrible bosses, because they've been doing this for a really long time. And because you were really working on yourself, like, you know what? There's nothing worse than being hopeless. There is nothing worse than thinking like the sun will never come out. I will never have what I'm looking for. I'll never have the love that I want or the life that I want. And just thinking that way day after day because of things that you've just recently endured. You know that today is in fact a new day. It's like just waking up and knowing. And not only knowing, but seeing. So seeing is sometimes believing. But whoever I'm speaking to, you just kept putting it out into the universe. You just kept telling God, or you were listening to my live streams, one or the other, or maybe all of them. And you just kept putting it out into the universe. Maybe you were using the Parrot app. Whatever you guys were doing, you just kept putting it out there and detaching. Putting this out there and detaching. Putting that out there and detaching. And now you have hope, glimmers, glimpses, and it's helping you. It's helping you bask in gratitude. It's helping you bask in the fact that miracles are just around the corner. Okay? You guys have a lot of connections coming in. Not only are you connecting a lot of dots, you have a lot of connections coming in that you freaking deserve. That you freaking deserve. Because you guys have been really hard on yourself lately. Like, oh, it wasn't supposed to go this way. I trusted this person. Why'd they do me like that? Same dog, same tricks. Hang out with dirty dogs, get fleas. I'm so mad at myself. I'm so mad. Just, this has been you guys. 5 of Swords. Hard on yourself. Hold on, guys. Hard on yourself, just stewing and thinking and stewing and thinking. Maybe for some of you guys, this was months where you could just not get on a positive wavelength because you're like, I cannot believe they just did me that way. Okay, sometimes we're in straight disbelief. We got done so bad. You're like, I cannot believe that elder cursed me like that. I cannot believe that my sister did me like that. Or that everyone was talking about me like that. Or that they would go that hard to dismantle my life. For some people, it was pride. Okay, some of these dogs that you guys were dealing with, these dirty dogs, it was straight pride. Where they thought, I'm going to show them that this is why I'm the emperor. I'm going to show them that this is why they should trust in me and believe in me. And they failed. They failed miserably. Johnny was like, girl, let me show you what a man does. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to protect and provide. They left you like this. You're like, riddle me what? What? Huh? You didn't do none of that. None of that. My stomach's growling. Okay, none of that. They're like confirmation. They're a whole liar. So you guys just had people in your life that were promising you all of these things. And so you're seeing it's the same dog. Same tricks, just in a lot of different forms. And believe it or not, these people are threatened by your voice. You are the talk of the town. These people were supposed to be your friend. Some of them, if they weren't your friend, their drug use was getting worse, so they were coming at you sideways. Either way, all of these people owe money to the wrong people. Don't know why that's important, but somebody needs to know that. And they really left you sitting here like this. And then they have the audacity to want to check on you. That's what gets me, though. They're like, so how are you doing? What do you mean? How? Don't answer the phone. Bestie, do not answer the phone for them. When they're like, oh my gosh, I know that I just did all this mess to you, but how you feeling? You know what they want to know? Not only do they want to know if the people that ride for you, the people that protect you, not only do they want to know if they're going to come for their jugular, okay, all the ones that are actually protecting and providing, that were immediately underestimated, that are now coming into the fold, they're not calling to check on you for real. They're calling to see, am I going to have to deal with anybody, like, in your circle? Like, do they know what I did? They just want to know if anybody around you currently is familiar with their tricks and their shenanigans. Because they care about their what? They care about their the perception of others. They care about how they're being perceived. I'm not even kidding. You guys have an elder that effed you over and is trying to tell you, oh, did you have a good birthday? How are you doing though? And they like ghosted you last year or some shit. They want to know if you're going to tell them where to go or if you're going to block them. You guys have a sibling that has been doing some dirt and they are a little bit intimidated of you, but they just want to see if you're going to come around, okay? They want to know if you're going to come around again, because if you don't come around, it means you know what they're up to. You feel me? You guys have another friend, or, I mean, I guess friend turned frenemy, that did some dirt to you directly or to you physically. They did something dirty. And like, they want to know if the people that care about you know. All of these people care about the perception of your new loved ones or the loved ones that have been standing by your side. Because they will what? They will protect, and they will encourage you to protect yourself. Affirm it below. I have a mighty shield. Okay, I have a mighty shield. Queen of Pentacles. These people see you clearly. They see that you have the resources, that you were independent. I like to look at the Queen of Pentacles as there being a lot of tears on the ground, and it helped all of these seeds grow. And they grow stronger and stronger and stronger, and now you're about to be literally thriving. Hold on. So these people see that you're not sitting here like this anymore. You're not like, oh, I feel sorry for myself. So now they want to come check in on you. They're like, so how are you doing though? Like how are you feeling? They want to see if you're going to call them out, if you're going to block them. You know what they did. You know what dirt they did. And now they're going to have to see you be independent, thriving, provided for, also capable of being a provider, being nurtured by the right people. Okay? Some of these people wanted to take advantage of your resources, or they wanted to find out what your resources were. I'm going to say that again. Some of these people wanted to find out what your resources are, or they wanted to know if you had any. Okay? They're just nosy. Yeah, never let them know. If you have the feeling when people are asking you stuff like that to be vague, be vague. We got the World. Oh my gosh, a motorcycle. Okay, we got the Harley and the World. You will pass this test because your first day of hope is here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, you guys, let's get some charms for you guys. Yeah, if you guys have the feeling to not let them know, don't let them know, okay? See, you guys are going to be blinding people, filling up your own cup, showing everyone that you have the wisdom. You don't hang out with dirty dogs, okay? You guys could be going somewhere tropical, eating healthier. We have the initial O. I keep getting stuff about dental work, okay? Or you guys could have been having nightmares or night terrors about losing teeth. And if you are or were, I feel like I should say were. Maybe you guys are having night terrors about losing teeth, okay? And if you guys were, that has something to do with losing, feeling like you're going to lose something big or losing finances, okay? When you dream about losing teeth, it has something to do with thinking like you're really anxious about the future. Maybe those night terrors recently stopped and you're just realizing that. For others of you, you guys are getting some dental work done. Okay, so we have the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. I feel like those that always lay these heavy burdens on you, you're not feeling like you have to, you're not feeling so obligated to them like you were before. Not like, say you guys have a horrible boss and they love making you do all these stupid things. It's not like you're going to totally disrespect them if you're keeping this job, but you're not just going to like bend over backwards for them. And they are sniffing that out. You guys are going through a big transformation on healing family wounds, and healing these family wounds are healing certain hardships in your life. You are realizing that the new people in your life, they don't plan on fleeing. They don't plan on leaving. And you keep waiting for them to. Maybe today is the first day that you're realizing like, oh, they really don't want to go anywhere, or they really don't want to use me, or they really do want to spend time with me. Maybe some of you guys are kind of shocked by that, like, oh no, they don't want nothing to do with me. They're going to let go of me or do me dirty just like everybody else does. I'm telling you guys, you're going from rags to riches, you're going from the pit to the palace, or you're going from the pit to somewhere real comfortable because you guys redefine luxury in your life every day. You redefine independent. You redefine being comfortable, having luxury, having the things that you can afford. The rats are scrambling. Capiche? The rats are scrambling. They're over here trying to look like a cute little reindeer. Like, don't look at me. Don't look at what I'm doing. But we see them. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to prop it up on here. Okay, we have this cute little reindeer, but the rats. Okay, the rats are scrambling. If you guys have watched House of the Dragon, then especially the first season, you see these rats like in just the weirdest predicaments and situations. But there's always one in a scene, especially in season 1. And it's like these rats were always here, bestie. They were always here. But now you see them clearly. You're like, oh, the tricks, the dogs, the rats, the fleas. I see it all. Your luck is being restored. Order is being restored. And now you are back to being unpredictable. You are a wild one. Or somebody here could like wild turkey. Those that try to steal your voice, cancel, rebuke, or censor you. Okay, because whenever I see this, I think of Ursula. She's like, now sing. I'm not singing for these mother effers. No, you are not. Okay? You guys are going to a place where you get to be more playful. The new people hanging out with you, or the new people that you're letting into your life, they make you more childlike. They make you feel more childlike. And this is what's going to reverse your age. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely, do you guys see this? I'm definitely getting dental work. Somebody's getting wisdom teeth pulled or getting implants or doing something that like they feel insecure about. Do your thing, bestie, do your thing. Some of you guys feel like this was your third eye activation or that your third eye is now open and you're grateful for being able to see people so clearly. Now we have the letter O. And for some reason, I'm not thinking of an initial. I think these people that wanted to do you harm or do you dirty or curse you until the end of time, I think that they wanted to see your O face. You guys seen Office Space? He's like, I'm going to give her my O face. But I feel like in your guys' case, it's they wanted to see your oh shit face. Like, oh no, this is happening to me again. What do I do? That's what they wanted to see. They won't get it. They won't get it. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. Prepare to feel creative, childlike, a lot of fire energy. I'm getting that you guys are embodying butterflies, lizards, dragons. I don't know. I just like that you guys are restoring order in your life so you're taking action differently. You're thinking differently. You're more receptive. Okay. Powerful energy shift. This is you guys. People are not going to want to make eye contact. Let's be so for real. And then we have 10-10. Okay, 10-10. Remember, we got the World. We got the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. You guys are coming out of this. This is your past. You're like, ooh, that frowning, that pouting, that ain't a good look for me. That ain't a good look for me. I am powerful. I'm going to empower myself. I'm going to empower these connections. I keep getting Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Wands, because you guys have this like refreshing new energy, new relationships coming in that you guys are wanting to build. Hi, Prototype. Yeah, you're about to show people. Why are you freaking out like that? I'm unfazed. I'm unbothered. Okay, so I want you guys to comment below. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm restoring hope. Okay? I restore hope. I restore order. Let me reintroduce myself. I restore hope and I restore order. Because you like the balance. You like knowing both sides of the spectrum. You respect it. These people are out here doing what you're doing. And don't let them get it twisted and believe that they are. Okay? You are light years ahead of some. And you're not even trying to judge them. You're like, I'm just not going to waste my time trying to explain myself. You are realizing how valuable your time is. So as you're maneuvering through life right now, you are reintroducing yourself. The people that thought they could count you out or that they could count on you, the people that thought they could be reliant on your forgiveness over and over and over again, they see now. They have done you dirty for the last time. They have cursed you for the last time, played behind your back for the last time, cheated for the last time, stepped out for the last time, cut you loose, ghosted you, blocked you for the last time. They've done all of that for the last time. Now they see who you really are. Okay, it's kind of giving me like Gemini energy, or you guys definitely have many personalities and they are all coming to shine. They are all coming to play. You feel me? Yes. Yes, Trevette. I love that. Yeah. They're getting told to back off. They are sending everything they had. Some of them really got close enough to you. That's what's scary. This scared you. Where you're like, oh, I let them into my home. I let them around my children. I let them come to dinner. There's something where it woke you up. Like, wow, I really did trust them and not really know them that well, or like I assumed that they weren't that bad, or, you know, and so you're unplugging you are disconnecting, and you're really proud of yourself because you could have burned their whole house down. Okay, because I know when this first popped off, I know my besties. When this first popped off, you thought about probably burning down their house. Okay. You were about to be like Left Eye with the tennis shoes in the bathtub. Okay, you were about to be like Angela Bassett and Waiting to Exhale. It was about to go down. They effed with something that brought you within an inch of your sanity, within an inch of your life, within an inch of something important to you. Okay? Yeah, they woke up this sleeping giant fitness guru. Thank you for your donation. So you are seeing like, I'm not losing hope. I'm not going to be sat out here. The apple that they tried to give you, the busted, dusted, poisonous apple, you're about to throw that shit right back at them. Like, why would you think I want this? Why would you think I want this apple? No, you can have it. No, you can have it. You guys are going to use your anger for good. You guys were feeling angry. You were like, I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff and I'm going to fuck their shit up. And then you thought, wait. I'm not giving them that. The audacity. I'm not giving them that. No, I'm not. So you know what you decided to do? You guys decided to transmute that energy. You're like, you know what? Instead of giving them the even the feeling of that I'm so upset, I'm not going to give them nothing. You are their worst nightmare. You're going to starve them out. You're not giving them air. You're not giving them oxygen. No. Hold my Barbies. Hold my oxygen. Hold my little dog too. Because it's not happening. Not for my best friends. So you're going to transmute all this anger that you had, all this sadness, because you're going to put it or invest it in someone that's investing in you. You're going to tell them like, you know what they did really hurt me. And I want to get better, and I want to restore hope in my life and restore order. And they're like, they're like telling you like, we're going to fix it. I'm going to help you fix it. So this is giving you faith that not only you're not like Delulu, that it can be fixed. Somebody is helping you by your side saying, I will help you fix this. So this is going to help you get that new beginning. It's going to help you know with every fiber of your being that you have completed this cycle, that you have completed this lesson, that you see through your third eye open, okay? You see through the dogs, you see through the rats, You see through the tricks. You see through the gutter, the pond scum, the bottom feeders. You see through it all. You are these dragons. You are going to slay them all. You are going to slay everything that has ever hurt you. You are going to make it assume the position. And then you are going to encourage others to do the same. One way that you guys are really good at paying it forward, or something that's really going to help you in this healing journey, is helping others not lose hope when they lose a home, or when they lose a loved one, or when they lose a child or a parent, when they lose a spouse. Like, you guys are destined to really encourage those through things that you've been through. That's why, us light workers be going through it, chosen be going through it, star messengers be going through it, because I truly believe we were up there in the ethers, the heavens, the clouds, whatever, and said, when I go down to that spiritual training ground down there, yeah, Earth, when I go down there, I want to be the baddest walking. And God said, okay, well, when you go down there, ain't gonna be no picnic. You want to be strong, you want to be bad, it's not gonna be a picnic. And you're like, I got this. I got this. Okay? Nobody told us that we'd have amnesia. We wouldn't remember. You know what I mean? And so we got down here and we were like, what are these lessons? I don't like this. Where are my training wheels? Where are my parents? Why do I feel like an orphan? What is happening? Okay? We feel like we've been bamboozled. And then as we get older, we start remembering, like, oh, it really wasn't supposed to be that bad, but it was supposed to teach us. Every wand, every sword, every rock, every pebble, every stone thrown was supposed to teach us. Everyone that cursed our name, it was supposed to build our character to be unstoppable, to help others, to encourage others to do the same. So you guys stand up for yours and you encourage others to do the same. Okay? So affirm it below. I stand up for mine, and I encourage others to do the same. I stand up for me, and I encourage others to do the same. I restore hope, and I encourage others to do the same. You guys say it however you want to say it. Whoa. Okay, look at that. What did I say, you guys? It's time for healing, not war. It is time for healing, not war. Because you guys thought, I'm a huff, I'm a puff, that's a wrap for my enemies. Yes, it is. I just got dusted, busted, and left on the side of the road by all these chooches. They don't know about me, and I get it. But you're going to turn that into art. You're going to monetize that. You're going to turn all that pain into something beautiful. You're going to turn it into a miracle, a moment, an opportunity. You turn lemons, rotten ones, okay? Rotten to the core, to beautiful opportunities. So it is time for healing. It's not time to be fighting and roll around in the mud. Do not cast your pearls at these swine. No, no. No, no, bestie. Don't do it. Don't do it. These people didn't get the memo. Touch not my anointed. Okay? Do my prophets no harm. Somebody didn't give them this memo. Don't touch my chosen. Don't touch my favorites. Don't touch the light workers neither. Don't even look at this starseed sideways. Nobody told them. They had to F around and find out. Now they have no access to you. Now they have no access to you. And now they have the memo. Memo received. Okay? Memo received. I love this for you guys. It's time to be brave. Stand up for what you believe in. You guys are making really big decisions right now in your life to choose happiness, to choose restoring hope in your life. And it is really a testament to your strength. Because some of the things that you guys just went through would take others out. Let's be so for real. Okay? And you're seeing that not only do you not have to go down without a fight, but you don't have to stand for that. You just don't. Okay? You just don't. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. I love you guys so, so much. Remember that if you guys are on Patreon or members only, I'm a little behind schedule because of my birthday week, and I was trying to take it easy and not do too much. But everyone will have their content before the month is over. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Everyone on members only. Actually, members only, you guys have one more video. But Patreon, you guys have 2 more videos. Okay, members only gets 3 videos that are early access ad-free. Patreon gets 4 pick-a-cards that you guys get to vote for. They're all ad-free, but they're, again, for either platform, there is no schedule. You have access to both libraries. Well, not both. If you're on both, you do, but you have access to the library that you're on, okay? That's ad-free in the meantime. So I appreciate your guys' patience. I hope that you guys on Patreon enjoyed the first 2 readings posted. And, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Patreon has 1 more love reading, 1 more love message, and 1 more mystery wifey's choice message. Okay, so you guys have a mystery love message before the month is over, and you have a wifey's choice message. So I've been trying not to do a schedule, so I do it when I feel really charged up, because that's when you guys get the best messages, the best content, but it will be at weird hours of the day. So make sure that you guys always hit the bell, because you do not want to miss out on notifications. My schedule changes week to week, and so sometimes I'm going live early, sometimes I'm going live really late, sometimes I'm not going live at all, and I'm just posting uploads. It'll just depend on what I'm being guided to do. So thank you guys for all of your love, for all of the happy birthdays, for all of your beautiful comments. I am just so, so grateful. I'm so, so grateful to you guys. And I think that's it. Bye, guys. I put my monitor over here because people have been doing the most. I was like, okay, I need to see because that's too far away. But that's right there. And I'm like, I could kind of see that better. But people have been doing the most this last week, and I was like, I need to bring the monitor a little bit closer. But I'm not going to be like back in the day where I had the laptop like right here, because I feel like that it gets in the way of like our connection. But do you know what I mean? Like, dang, like this, I've never blocked so many people as I have this last week. Like, it's been insane. So disappointing, insane, but it's also a message for the collective that sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know that you've been letting people get away with too much, okay? You know when you've been dating that, oop, look, something lovely will grow from this. Sometimes you just know, like, you have to cut it off. Sometimes you know that, like, people aren't hearing you. They're not listening. They're a little bit too aggressive. They're not actually on the same wavelength. They're doing a terrible job at pretending. They're not receptive. You're just not putting up with that. And you're not trying to judge them either. You're just seeing how valuable your time is. Because that type of energy will just pull you down. And it's like any type of anyone being ignorant, you're just not going to put up with. Like, I wish you well, but let me boop you up out of my circle. Okay? Circle of trust, boop, you've been removed. Okay? And yeah, you guys continue to do your affirmations, your affirmations. Continue to detach from the things that you want in your life and just know that it's coming for you. The hope that you want, the love that you want, the miracles that you want. All you have to do is send it out there and back up. You just know, like, duh, that's mine. Anytime I've done that and actually forgotten about the manifestation, riddle me what, it showed up and I was like, oh. Astonished. Literally astonished. So continue to say your prayers if you pray. Affirm if you be affirming. Okay. Affirmations if that's your jam. And continue to try to see other people's point of view while having them respect your boundaries. Okay. We can listen to other people's perspective if they're being respectable. If they're being respectful, we can say, yeah, I'd be more than willing to listen to your opinion. But when they're yelling at you, when they're trying to fearmonger you, and they're trying to pitch you, and you're like, no, that's not what I meant. So that went over your head, but have a nice day. Like, handle yours, bestie. You guys are calling in a lot of peace and a lot of harmony, and it's something that you deserve. If these people can't get on that wavelength of, I'm about peace, restoration, balance, and gratitude, and you're just want, I'm sorry, I cannot be the wet blanket today. No, not today, Satan. No, I cannot. Okay? So you guys be proud of yourself. You didn't need these other people to fix you. Okay, whoever this person was that cursed you deeply, you thought, oh, once they love me, or once they see me like as their equal, like I'll feel good. And you're realizing I don't care about their stinking blinking opinion. No, I do not. So you guys be proud of yourself for that. Sometimes we don't even realize that we're doing that. Do you know what I mean with friends? And take a chance on the new people that are coming in, and take a chance on weaving the life that you deserve. Okay? You guys are becoming the emperor. Okay? You guys are getting serious about the changes that you want to make, and you will never fall for these dirty dogs' tricks again. They're so mad that you're just like looking through them. They're like, where are you looking though? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Looking through you. Okay? Like, hi. You guys know that song. Okay? And people just didn't think you'd boss up so quick, that you'd realize so quick. You would just gather your thoughts so quick, gather your prayers and your resources so quick. Yeah, tell them, baby, I'm a gangster too. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm the wrong one, okay? I am the wrong one, always going to be. All right, guys, I love spending time with you. I better head out because I've got lots of work to do. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. You're my best friends. And I hope that you know that it's a new day. We can believe again that the sun is coming out. And that these people that really, really, really tried to hurt us, like, they don't have access like that anymore. And it's pretty clear. They kind of know that if you haven't told them yet. All right? Thank you, Widow. Thank you for being a member, too. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Fuzzy. Randon, Samara, Sassy Frass, Kristen, Organic Slay, God's Vessel, Mary Beth, Dwayne, and Create Your Own Reality. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. I better get out of here. I just be dilly-dallying sometimes, and I know I got other stuff to do. I'm like, so... And you're like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Okay. Toodles. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell, duh. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation. Affirm what you want so it can be echoed back to you daily. Okay? Don't forget about the Parrot app. It is free. And I look forward to hearing how this message resonates with you. I love talking to you guys. All right. Bye, guys.